The Haunting of Hill House is not a new show. It came out last year on Netflix, and I watched the entire first season, and I'm just now getting to talk about it. Why is that? Busy as fuck. Probably the best way I can describe it. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about what I think is the best new TV show I've saw all last year. This show was fucking phenomenal. I loved every single episode, and much of this is due to the creative, I will just say genius, of Mike Flanagan. I have been talking about this man since Oculus. After Oculus, I went back and I watched his film Absentia, made for a shoestring budget with some people he knew in an apartment that he rented. And I've followed his career through great movies like Hush, and I'm ecstatic to see just how great this show was. This is without a doubt the best anything that's been made out of that original source. There was the 1963 The Haunting, the 1999 The Haunting, and now this, which has been adapted from Shirley Jackson's book, and it's easily the best out of all of those. This is super, super creepy fucking shit. I really enjoyed the show from beginning to end. And if you don't know what the plot is or you haven't seen the show on Netflix, it's basically about Hill House and the family members that were there as kids, how it affected them then, the hauntings that went on there, and how it affected them as adults. It's not just about a ghostly haunting. This is a very haunted family. It's not always about ghosts. It could be about an author who wrote a book and his family is extremely bothered by the fact that he put all of that out there and they're angry with him. It's also about how one of them has a severe drug problem, how he's in and out of rehab, and his family's trying to care for him. Every single one of these family members is in some way, shape, or form affected by their experience at Hill House and how it shaped them into the people they are today. And so it's not just a really scary, well-made drama horror. It's also an extremely effective tragedy. Every episode builds from the last, and the scares get better and better and better. I loved all of the ghosts. I loved how Mike Flanagan set up the ghosts. I have said this for years. He's one of the best horror directors working today, and I'm so excited he has Dr. Sleep in the pipeline. I can't wait to see that film. I'm just glad that people are starting to notice his talent. Like, really, because I thought Oculus was just so fucking good, and I'm just glad that more people are starting to notice. I made the mistake of often watching this show before bed. Sometimes I'd like to put on something before bed to sort of relax a little bit. And I'm not saying it scared me and made it so I can't sleep. I watch creepy shit before bed all the time. The mistake was that I was so invested in the show that I kept wanting to watch the next episode and I didn't go to bed. That was the problem, because it's just that investing. I'm sure most of you have probably seen the show by now because this review is late. But if you haven't, please do check it out. If you have Netflix especially, it's there. You can just access it right now. I think it's one of the best horror TV shows in regards to debuts I've ever seen. If they do make more, I'm excited. If they don't, that's fine. It's perfect. I like the way it let off. The ending was a little unpopular for some people, but I liked it. I really thought it was different and kind of mature. Henry Thomas, holy shit. Great to see him in this show. What a great actor. I'm so glad he's getting more respect because I've liked him a lot in things like Psycho 4 when he played young Bates, Norman Bates. Really great actor, and I'm so glad he's getting more work. This show really gave me everything I wanted and more, and I'm glad that so many people are appreciating it. I'm going to give The Haunting of Hill House an A. Again, I apologize the review was so late. It just became one of those things where I was going to do it, and then something else came up. Gonna do it, something else came up, and then it became easy to push off doing the review. But I got it done. I'm looking forward to more if they decide to make more. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.